Okay, guys, we're here. We're bringing back a 2016 staple of modern Bant Knightfall, but we're making some new additions with some new good cards. The new card is going to be Elvish Reclaimer plus Flagstones of Chokier combo. We got Dryad of the Listening Groves and Skyclave Apparition. Dryad plus Valakut, going to be good. Skyclave, just a classically good card, and now the Reliquary, with all of our garbage going on, is probably going to be good as well. You got some more value in Courser, Tireless Tracker, Rambunet, Scavenging Use, and that's mostly the main deck. We also have Retreat plus Knight of the Reliquary combo. Loads of different combos in the deck, and Coco to, piece it all together. And yep. I mean, against Heliod, it depends on if I want to play towards, like, I could theoretically beat Moto Infinite Life. Classic. If we had a green source, sand would be great, but no green source, not good. The sand I will keep. I believe my opponent is playing Heliod, so we'll see how it goes for us. I think I'm going to ditch Reclaimer here. We'll see, though, how it goes. Should I concede to Infinite Life or not? What do you guys think? Do you want me to concede to Infinite Life if we get to that position? No? We can do diff. Do I have a mod here to do like a pull for me? I have a mod. Arnster? If Arnster can do a pull for me. If he's even here right now. Play that, and then we can play Rambunet Excavator next turn along with something else. Guess we didn't really need to use that fetch land. White. Green. They have Heliod, I mean, we're going to be in a bad spot, like, regardless. These cards control the top of your deck. Yeah, but I'm bringing back the fetches anyways with the Rambunet. So, like, I don't care that much, right? Sure, I'll take the hit. That's what you said. If you could do a poll about if I should concede to Infinite Life or not. Luckily we don't have to. We're just going to absolutely dumpster them here if they don't have Heliod. Which they don't, so. Oh wait, I can sacrifice. I didn't realize I could. Oh, because it's a plains because of this. That's poggers. Right there. Because of the Dryad, I can sacrifice it. That's pog. No. Yep. They've seen enough. Obviously, if they had Heliod, we were super dead. Let's bring an Invoker. Adwam doesn't do anything. Path. Scavenging Use doesn't do much. Archon doesn't do much. Even Mind Sense doesn't really do anything. Possibly want this. Retreat seems fine. Scavenging Use seems kind of dookie. What else do I not really want here? Probably don't need a second Rambunet. Sounds not great. I think Ghost Quarter. I guess we saw Arbor Elf. So Like Ghost Quarter is something we may be able to cut. Prediction or people ask for. I mean, I'll set up the poll. I've got time to do it now. I can figure it out. The real question is, how do you want to board? How do you want to board, Fran? You're the master here. You're the master here. How do I do a poll? Cut trackers. Alright. I'm gonna cut this Ghost Quarter and lose because of it. Why can I not? I want to set up a poll. There's gotta be an easy way to set up a poll. How do I forget how to do this? It's a nice stash. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure. I think it's probably gonna be taken away. You know, I've been told by too many people that it looks bad, so I'm probably gonna remove it. But I kind of like having it. I am a weeb, but is this a weeb stream? Only time will tell, right? That's fine. Go get these points. I'll take the one here. Ooh, that was nice. I can do this. Play this, tap it for green, play birds, pass the turn. It's an easiest point start. I would literally have to have had sex any time in my life to be a porn star. And let's be honest, guys. The stash isn't doing me any favors. You really have Ballista here? Yuck. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I'll snap this one off. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take these two. Seems like the pick to me. Playing out the Winds of Heat doesn't make any sense, so I'm not going to do it. Have sex while having the stash. I mean, the challenge should have stated to have sex at all. But, concede. Okay. Are we finally gonna have the bi-monthly incel talk? Thank you for the follow, Shrouded Speedruns. I appreciate it. See, I feel like a deck like this would actually be kind of good against Heliod if you don't concede to Infinite Life. But maybe I'm wrong about that. What do you think? Fran, if we don't concede to Infinite Life, do you think this deck has a good Heliod matchup? If I went into a tournament saying I'm not going to concede to Infinite Life out of Heliod, do you think this has a good matchup? Because when I play in PTQs, I don't concede to Infinite Life. And I think that's fine to do, personally. So, and I think it's acceptable. I expected people to not concede to me in PTQs and other events when I played this deck. And when I played Green White Heliod, it's literally why I stopped playing Green White Heliod, because it was like, it was. I also played it when Field of Dead was around, and I was just like, okay, yeah, if Titan's just gonna be a bad matchup because they just Field of Dead you, then I just shouldn't play this deck. Because Control wasn't that great of a matchup. I mean, it was like fun, but like they could also just field you and Jace you. So like basically every deck had outs to infinite life. Playing Storm. Think I'm just gonna go get flagstones here. I don't think getting anything else makes much sense to me. And I think I'm just gonna play Temple Garden tapped and sack again. And then like play for Coco. I think that's my game plan. I don't think it's timing special with the lands that we've seen so far. But it could be. Well, my roommate's probably playing Yep, he's playing Street Fighter 5. I was like, those are noises of Street Fighter 5 or Dota 2. And he's just having a great time. I can tell, you know. Okay, so they're not Storm. That's good to know. I'm more than fine just Cocoing here. They have to use Force Negation. Alright. I know it makes it so like Bolt can kill my Reclaimer now, but I'm not as concerned about that as making them 2-for-1 themselves on the Force Negation. Alright, that's great for me. I just gotta Skyclave them. Huh. That's potentially a problem. That's potentially a big problem. I guess they probably won't have a good way to like answer this. Just gonna do this now. Flagstones. Maybe playing track of theirs, but I'm not quite sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Blood Moon. Maybe I should have thought they could have been on Blood Moon. Yeah, I think getting this down is correct. Now we just go get a bunch of basics. Yeah, we get to lose to him with this deck. Yeah, it seems like we're pretty good against it. Yep, I thought that was a possibility. Maybe I'm just supposed to wait there, I'm not quite sure. You saw some basics, yep. Super red here, I would agree, but this card could be problematic. I claim ran 2 clues. I don't think I want to serve everything. Because, like, in a situation where they do this, it's, like, kind of bad for us. The Rowell's at 3 odds serve everything, easily. I just get a Coco here. Why is this so big? Now we get a filter like top of deck with like Elvish Reclaimer, Dryad Courser type stuff going on. Okay. Just build a cool Courser, yep. That's fine. They have enough to kill it? Wow. I didn't notice they had enough to kill it. Attack around now because we have the Noble Hierarch. I don't know that it kills here, but that's fine. We have a backup. Raul's put in a lot of work for him. I'm gonna skip this song for now. That could be a problem. Wanted it Skyclade Apparition, but this works. Let's kill those. Oh wait, I didn't attack. My Dryad has... I didn't notice that my Dryad was not something sick. That's so dumb of me. That's so bad of me. That was really loose. That Ral definitely should be dead, but I just like... just brain farted. Just straight brain farted. Okay, luckily it ended up not mattering. Thank God. Danger Doodle, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Purge seems good here. Deals with Moon, deals with Ral. Do I want Night about him? Yeah, I don't want to board much. I think Retreat is not very good, especially if they have Moon out. I mean, I guess I do kind of like these cards as well. Pretty seems unnecessary. I guess for the only thing I want it for is like Ral, basically. Mainly want it for that. Ghost Quarter seems bad here. Some bears. Yeah, that's probably fine. I like cutting this Ghost Quarter. It doesn't actually like do anything. I should probably bring in Bog. Bog actually seems kind of good. I have 2 Magic Mobs. Claim it's going to down turn 1, but I'm still going to play it. Not really getting better for me. Anything else? I could believe that. Wow. Wow, their hand must be... Do they mulligan? How much do they mulligan? You kept 7? Why would you do that? You just not have another land in your hand? It's like the only explanation, right? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go get Temple Garden here. I think this card matters like the least, but still is like counterable. The worst case scenario is they like counter this, land, Jace, force negation. That's the worst case scenario for me right now. I really hope that does not happen. That would be what I call an utter disaster. Whew. Easy pass Coco mana. The thing is, like, then they just like pass back. Whereas like right now, I could just go like Knight of Autumn, Noble Hierarch, and they don't really want a cryptic either of those. But we're also time walking ourselves. That's the problem. I think because I don't really want this Coco to not resolve. I want the Coco to resolve. Channel there instead. But the problem is, like, if we do that, and then we play Knight and they play Ral or to play like Jace, it's like an utter disaster for me. That's what I'm scared about. Like, we resolve it, but they have so many ways to just make it so it doesn't matter. Keep the Coco even. And Snap Charm. But I just want to, like... Why do that when I can just play cards that, like, I don't really care about right now? It's not like Knight of Autumn's doing anything. Like, if it doesn't resolve, it's a 4-3, so, like, they still have to have something for it. And Noble Hierarch potentially allows me to, like, set up a double spell the next turn. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We'll see if it works out for me. Like, if they use Cryptic Command on this, I kind of like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I kind of like them using Cryptic Command there for me. I mean, this obviously makes it... I should have tapped Noble Hierarch instead. That was a slight mistake. Usually, mana. But the thing is, like... I think it just gets worse for me if we... Lightning Bolt. Ugh. Like, force negation me. Do whatever you want. Mana leak, yep. That's the disaster. That's the worst case scenario for me, but I'm fine with it. That's what you mean. I mean, like, the thing is, they had the worst case scenario for me, right? They had Snapcaster Bolt Mana Leak. I mean, obviously, if the worst case scenario, it looks really bad. And not reliquary. That's not necessarily, but like, that's. What if they just have Jace in their hand? What if they just Jace my Knight and I just look like an idiot? Like, if I Coco on their end step, they counter it, and then they just, like... Because they're repping really hard that they have, Jace this way either. Well, the idea is that if they tap out with Jace, or they don't tap out, I gotta, like, continue to, like, play towards getting to my Coco resolving. This is not good. I think this is fine. Just take out this right now. It's pretty clear that they don't like have Jace or anything. No. Kessig. Don't need to get Kessig when we're both going to draw it, and they have only lands in hand. Easy. Easy game. Obviously, I'm correct, and Fran's wrong, and you can tell from the results, 100% serious, that I'm just a god gamer, and, you know, that's just the way it is. Okay, see. Play as rewarded. No, but no, I think that there is merit to your play as well. FP, but like the problem is, well, I guess there's not a problem. It's I just liked my idea of how I wanted to play the game better than your idea. Well, no Greenlands. Size Greenlands. We'll keep it. My opponent is on Laris. I think I'm gonna get rid of Dryad because it's like the least, it's the least important card about my hand. Go with Reclaimer here because I want to have like be able to play Tracker plus land on the same turn. That sucks. This list I sent Blueberry. I mean, I don't know. Blueberry just sent the list to my chat and I said this looks kind of fun. Oh, I just had double thought seize. That's not good for me. Unfortunate. I mean, our hand was good, and we just drawn only lands. They double thought seize does. Why does it stack like this? So annoying. Oh wait, no, okay, I gotta stack it how I wanted to. Okay, that was just really weird how it seemed to come out. Let me put the bottom. Wow, okay. Mono lands, poggers. They're gonna seal fire me. Hopefully I can find Coco. Give me a Coco. Give me a break instead. Just some spell. I just want a spell. Give me something here, bud. It's like so ungodly awful. I'm trying here. I mean, I drew pretty well in the last one, so I guess I got that going for me. That's something. Bottom. This deck technically does have a lot of air. It's like 6 mana dorks, 26 lands. So I do have a lot of air. Hit like a Coco or something here, but they're on 6 cards, so we're just like dead basically. Just BMing me. God, that was insane. Like, I mean, that's Jump Shadow for you, right? No can do. What else do I want to sideboard here? Oh, maybe that's incorrect. Cut so many mana dorks. No can do. I can't go for that. No, no can do. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, got a cat jam. Classic rat jam as well, you know. All about the rat jam. Just the creed. It is what it is. Hand seems reasonable to me. Has Coco. Life is good. Inquisition, no fair. I'd like to have like a fetch land to pair with this Ramnap Excavator, but can't have everything. It's also we're supposed to play Elvish Acclaim on turn 1. Yeah. Just getting discard spelled out. Yeah, maybe playing this is better. Just playing Acclaim on turn 1. I'm not gonna attack them. They have Death Shadow out. Don't play a fetch land, don't play a fetch land. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take 3 points here. I think that's fine. Yeah, 1 fetch away. Being a really good spot, I would agree. That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice for us, I have to say. Something from the yard on this. I can't. It was Hall Fountain that was up. Well, we didn't have Dried Out yet, right? We had Courser Scout and use this. You couldn't eat anything from the yard. I'll just Path to Exile here. Okay. Nope, it didn't do anything, so I'm fine. Stays alive, that's fine with me though. Could path ourselves here. Path ourselves. Play knight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I mean, technically we have lethal, but if they have fatal push, it's kind of a disaster for us. Kill Scourge. Yeah. We don't gain enough life though, right? I guess we gotta filter the top of our deck, so it's like good enough for me to do. I'm play around that, I guess. Like, doesn't do anything. Why not? It killed our guy. We killed their shadow. Let's do this. Oh no, I was supposed to eat this. Frick. So now this is 4 or 5 because enchantment plus creature. That was a mistake. I think I need to put this into play though. I think I'm fine taking this hit. Doesn't feel great because it's going to be big, but fine, I think. Ram to gain. Oh yeah, we can use Ram to gain life. You're right. You're 100% right. I didn't notice that. That's my bet on that one. That's my bet on that one. My bet on that one. And I could look like for the top of my deck as well. Why'd I get rid of Forest as well? That was idiotic. That was incredibly idiotic. If they TBR, we're dead. Is there any way to beat that? I don't think so. It's fine. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, it got an... Wait, what? Oh, it got a creature into the yard, yeah. But it's fine because we win because of this Dryad. I guess I should have tried to figure out if there's a way to like beat them. Beat TBR. But I played pretty loose there, and luckily it didn't end up hurting me. Makes it smaller. Yep. No. You're 100% right, friend. I just blanked it. I'm not as adept as you are. Not as adept at this deck as you are yet. Why is the stack inside of my hands? Todd Stevens did some things that he shouldn't have done, like sexually assault people. If you don't do that, maybe, you know, if he didn't do that, maybe he would still be in the Magic community, or any community would like him, and he wouldn't be an awful person. But, you know, it's just how it goes, I guess. You just gotta sexually assault people, you know. You know how it goes, am I right, guys? Obviously, this is incredibly sarcastic. Hope you guys realize that. Obviously, something you should not do. Ooh, no land? That's good for me. That's very good for me. If you guys can hear my roommate, that's what Street Fighter V does to a man. When people are monsters, yeah. I mean, it's probably not something I should, you know, speak lightly of. But, you know. Yeah. You have a roommate? I have 2 roommates, yeah. Well, got punished by another discard spell. Played around a removal spell rather than a discard spell. Yep. Wait, they're bolting me. Okay. It's not going to work out how they want it to, because if they play Scourge, it just dies. I'm not going to attack them because of potential Death Shadow. How'd they play out? Scourge. Yep, that's not good for me either. They know about the Skyclave Apparition. This bolt. I'm not sure why I used that bolt. It doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest. Sure. Weren't willing to play Death Shadow last turn and do this. They Cossack's turn me. Sucks a lot. Just sucks a lot. I have to play out my Elvish Reclaimer here. Didn't have it, thank God. I was thinking about. Oh, they just conceded. Wow, that's weird. They conceded. I think they're like their Kozilek's return away from being in a good position. Imagine if they had that lightning bolt. I'd just be in like a good position. Just like speed off a bolt. Not sure why they speed off a bolt. GG's Talos. You're my opponent. You were. I don't quite understand your concession along with your lightning bolt that you like randomly threw at my face on one of those turns. Exclamation point deck for the deck. That Guyan, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Opponent's mulligan to 5. It's good for me, I guess. When are you gonna do the Street Fighter coaster with your flatmate? Not anytime soon. I was like, Seachrome Coast is probably bad for me because it's probably a combo deck, but Zeto's not a combo deck. Well, if they don't deal with my knight, I just kill them with this retreat. Do I have a way to actually get... I don't, like, have a red mana in my deck. That's not Valakut, right? Yeah, I don't. I can just get, like, a bunch of mana, though, while going off with retreat. That's fine with me. Yep. Then we just tap down their lands, I think. Is this tap, run, tap? Oh, and it's just creatures. Doesn't quite work how I want it to. But we can just get like a pile of fetch lands, I believe. Just untap that one, yep. Yep, untap here. Got this for white. Is it plains? Oh wait, no, we just untap there actually. Not fetch, run, tap red. Yeah, I don't have red mana in my deck, so it doesn't actually matter, I believe. Scammers. I do this, get a fetch land, tap down their guy. I don't think I play Sajiri Step. If you do play Step, it'll be easy. No, I don't. But, I mean, that doesn't matter. I'm just going to go get a bunch of lands now. And then we can just get a fetch land on the final one. If they only have a rattle chains, we still beat rattle chains. We don't actually care about that, I believe. Just get a fetch land as the final land. I think we have enough lands to do that. So we're at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Okay, we're good here. On top, on top. Do this again. Go get forest. I guess go get plains. On top. Okay. Do this. Go to fetch land. Let's go over 20 here. Chia, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it. We should have one last land in our deck to fetch. If I remember correctly. I was pretty sure I had one last land to fetch. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting this. Thanks. That seems fine. This could be fine. That was turn 3, right? I think that was our turn 3. That was our turn 3, easy. I feel like Tireless Tracker is not necessarily going to be where we're at in this game. Keswick Wolfrun doesn't make much sense actually in my deck, I feel like. I feel like it should not be in my deck without a red land to go get as well. I think this hand is a trap. Take 4 damage to do our thing. It's not gonna keep either. Not sure how to mulligan with this hand. Lots of different ways that I can use the hand. Okay. That's funny. Recipe's actually pretty good against this deck. Land. That's good for me. Land me, dealer. Land me, dealer. It's not a land. I think Rip is not that bad against me. Like, easily, like, could have had a hand where Rip would have done a lot of work. Like, if I had a fetch land, I'd be pretty sad if they had Rip. Kind of want to path that. No, I know I shouldn't. I'm not going to. I think there are certain hands it actually does a lot against, but like I would have to imagine probably it doesn't do much. Shuts down. Does it actually shut down Flagstone? Is that how it works? That was fast turn. I guess I'll let it resolve and then I'll cast Company. If I had a Skyclave, I want to hit the Jog School Captain. Got Force Negation, bud? Don't. But I didn't hit much good either. Now if they just play another Jog School, it could be bad for us. Hopefully we can find land on top. I think I'm supposed to play Dryad here. Then path. And if they spell color, it's not the end of the world because I just path this. I think I need to path this. I mean, if they have like Mausoleum Wonder here, then it's a disaster, but like, this is fine. Like, the Dryad is not doing much. They get some more power on the board, but we also get to deal with the Jog School. Let's say now they have a lot of mana. Better. I mean, it's possible over playing Dryad. But, like, if they don't have spell color, Dryad can do some work. Getting life as well, yeah. It's possible that's correct. That's fine. That's a problem. That's a problem. Now I'm forced it to Coco, I think. Let's hit some goods. That's something. What matters the most here, if at all? I mean, we're just dead to any lord anyways, so I'll just take out the thing that gives us the best advantage if they don't have a lord. I assume that they have a lord. Yeah. Well, they're not casting it just yet, so that's good for me. Fortunately, part of my chair is broken off. Though it's not a part that actually hurts me anyway. It's just like the under part of one of my like arm stands. If they play a Lord here, I'm gonna be kind of tilted. I'm not gonna lie. They just like mega slow roll me. So we know they don't have a Lord. But I would not have the reliquary here. The one damage here doesn't change anything. Why the reliquary doesn't make much sense here. Juju 84k, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. I just force them to like play out something, right? Then we can Coco afterwards. Card choose. Like what cards? They obviously don't have a Lord. Could just have like creatures, but that's like not too big of a deal, I think. We did the Lord last turn, yeah. Now I can understand why you'd want to play the Knight. Or play towards that. Are they forgetting that they can crack their Selfless Spirit? Okay, they're forgetting to tap down my birds, so that's good, I guess. Although it doesn't really matter. I should have probably Coco'd pre-combat. Or pre-blockers, yeah. Would have been a good idea. I should have gone after this, maybe. Oh, they fixed that, unfortunately for me. Now Lord does not win either. But yeah, no, I definitely made mistakes. Not gonna lie, made mistakes. Try scales. I don't really feel like trying scales. I won't deny that I definitely made mistakes during those games. He didn't take it. Yeah, of course. But I don't think that would have necessarily mattered all that much. That sound seems good to me. So I used to play this deck a lot and like know a lot of the lines and stuff, but now with Elvish Reclaimer and as well as not playing this deck for like, must have been 2-3 years now. I've lost a lot of my forte, or not forte, lost a lot of my ability. Urza's lands, that's no fun. Babe, going off the rails on the crazy train. Could be E-Tron still, which if it is, I feel fine. I'm a Tron player. That's nice as well. Could just do that. Although Coco is also appealing. I do kind of like Tracker here, actually. I'm gonna crack at least one of these clues. Let's yield. In case you find Valakut. Yeah, I guess so. Skipped Bad Boy. I did skip Bad Boy. I don't really want to listen to this either. It is fun. Yeah, I'll listen to this. Please play, like, Reality Smash or something. That's acceptable as well. Don't play TKS. Don't play TKS. My tongue gets tied. Big brown eye. I'm gonna get rid of my tireless tracker now. Can't complain about those. Cannot complain about those. I want to crack this clue. Cracking the clue then was actually really bad because of possible second thought nuts here. That was actually really idiotic. But you know, whatever, right? That's all a lie. Looking in your eye. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. TKS me, please, to punish me. Hey. Yes, I love getting punished for my awful plays. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. Cry out. I'm gonna push it. That's actually a big game. That's interesting. I'm looking in your big brown eye. Sweat till you can sweat no more. I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can. And if you try on. Let's go from this turn. Yeah, I know. I don't want to play this shock land. I dismember. That punishes. Punishes kind of badly for me. Didn't think about dismember. Alright, we could lose this game. Made a couple different mistakes here. But Sky, you got green in your mind, I can see it in your eyes. I'll not block here, at least for a turn. Red. Okay. I messed up. I should have blocked Noble Hierarch there instead of Birds of Paradise. That was really bad. That was a mistake. Where to me this evening? Although I'm not sure it would necessarily matter either way. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I literally can't do math. I needed to block both. I mean, it wasn't gonna matter either way. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I was gonna survive at 1 there. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered either way. I think I was dead, but still, not great. Not a great display there. I mean, I've made loads and loads of misplays, but just trying to play as quickly as possible. Got some 1-drops. And I could see taking out Ooze then. If you don't like it. Like Ramanap is still fine here. Maybe I can cut it. Let's try this. Deck a bit boring. I'm not mentally well, I am mentally distracted, but not because the deck is boring. Just because I've been playing Magic and trying to talk to chat for around 4.5 hours. And just looking at other things. I get distracted somewhat easily, so, you know. I just remember. Yikes. could be incorrect to do this, because they could just have Mind Stone and it'd look bad. It's mail fraud. Ballista, okay. Maybe I should have named Ballista. I think I'm just going to play this out as a 4-4 or a 4-3. It's not bad. I think I'm just going to main phase as Coco. That was fun. Yeah. It's just a shame. Oh, my Keswick Wolfrun is online again. I thought it was, right? Oh, I just have all this dust? Alright. Good beats. Good beats. Good beats, good beats. I think this matchup should be good for us, but some mistakes on my end, game 1 and then game 2. It's member Ballista. We always smash it all dust. It's a good combination of cards for them to have. They didn't have like any one of those. I guess the Ballista. But if they like missed on one of these, then like I think I was in a pretty good spot to win this game. We could just still draw like Valakut and be fine. Maybe I wouldn't be fine. Okay. I can still beat that. Valakut works. Coco could be fun. If I would. Trying to pretend. I more wanted to crack it to get a Temple Garden so that I wouldn't have to fetch Shock to have green, double white, but you know, to each their own, however they want to see it, Mr. Abe. Maybe I was thinking the 2 life mattered a bit more than you guys did. I thought with my life total being what it was, fetching was going to be a good idea. And for Valakut, I still have Flagstone's Ghost Quarter, so it's not the end of the world. Batter School. And my plan is to block here, Skyclave Apparition here, and then hope to find something. That's my goal. Bumanatra, thanks for it. The Prime. Okay, I'm just in. Holding the fetch is not strictly correct. I completely disagree. As I said, if they have an answer, like, there's, I think, a lot of situations in which cracking the fetch was better. Let's open our chests. God, I'm getting dunked on these chests recently. Unless this is where something... God. Cascade Plus. There's no way this card is worth me. Oh. Yeah, that's really nothing. Yeah. Damn, we're getting dunked on these chests. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you like the video, am I, discussing or arguing with Fran, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.